guys, it's Nadira, and oh god, this is gonna be the best video I've ever filmed. Whew, okay. Okay. The day I'm filming, uploading this is May 19th, 2016. And that's the second show day of Purpose Tour in Toronto. And my Purpose Tour date was May 18th, 2016. And I'm deciding that I'm gonna share my experience for you. I snuck to Floor. I did so much. Yesterday was the best day ever. So let me just give you a little rundown. So basically, where do I start? I couldn't go to sleep at all. Like, I was so excited. And as soon as it was morning, I, as soon as it was like morning, I I got up and I had to go to school because I had like some exam thing. So I left at lunch, and then me and my friend Noor, we bused there, and we met up with our friend Paulina, and then we went to Justin's hotel. And God, we saw so many people. We saw Rory, we saw Allison, we saw Ryan, like Ryan Good. We saw Nick Demora, his choreographer. We saw so many people. I was like, I'm so grateful for this experience. Disclaimer, in no way am I trying to brag or say that, like, oh, I'm not grateful, which I'm so grateful for this experience, because never in a million years would I thought that I would have, like, gotten this experience. So that happened, and then basically a car pulled up to the side of the hotel, and then I'm like, whatever. Like, a bunch of cars were doing that, so I'm like, oh, some person's just trying to leave. And then some girls next to us were like, hi, Justin. And I'm like, no, it's too good to be true. He wouldn't come through the front. So then I look and I see him get in the car, and there's a bunch of like moms, like old people kind of, standing around us, and they were like talking to us. And then I'm just like, where did they go? And then they go and like they're trying to take pictures. So I drop all my stuff, and me and Noor run to the car, and we're just like, guys, stop. Like, to the camera people, Noor was like, guys, stop, like, stop. And then me and Noor were both like, Justin, please, we just want to talk. We don't want a picture. We don't want anything. We just want to talk to you. And we saw his eyes and his face. Like, we saw his features. We were like a meter away from each other. And so many people told me that, like, I'd never be able to even be that close to him. But, like, yesterday was so different. Like, I saw him, like, before the concert even started, like, doing regular things, just getting in his car, like, to go somewhere. And I never thought, like, that morning I had zero hope I would see him, and the only time I'd see him was at the concert. And that was honestly the best thing ever. So basically, me, Noor, and Paulina, and our other friend Adrita, we just, like, go back and we sit there and we're like, holy, like, what just happened? Oh my god. And then basically it was like around 4, 5 ish. So we go back to the venue. He was playing at the Air Canada Center, so we bus back, and we meet up with our other friends like Hafsa and her two cousins, and Izzy, and Sam, like a bunch of them. And then we're just like hanging there, and then we decided, like, we wanted to upgrade our tickets because most of us were either in 300 section or 100 section, and all of us really wanted to get to pit. But then our friend Lauren, she told us that, like, sneaking to pit was like really hard, because she like did everything to sneak to pit, and she went there, and then they scanned her ticket and it didn't say pit, like, it didn't show up. So then, like, they told her to go back. And then, like, we didn't want to risk that because we thought, like, we'd get kicked out of the venue entirely. Like, we wouldn't be able to see him at all. So, luckily, me and Noor photoshopped floor tickets. And I'll say that part later. Okay. So basically, we're still outside the venue, and we decided to skip the first opening act. All due respect to Moxie, I love her. She has great music. It's just we thought that crew would be out upgrading tickets, but not like people who were ticketless and stayed out there the whole night didn't get tickets either. So I guess they weren't upgrading. So basically, then we went into the venue, and we were like, once you pass the venue, you like there's like a huge like food stand at the ACC from the gate I came in because I came through the Galleria gate. And basically, we were like huddling around, and then we were hiding our tickets like under our shirts because security goes through your bags. And if they find like extra tickets, like then they'll be like, "What are you doing? Like, why do you have extra tickets? Why didn't I scan this one?" So basically, we were hiding it, and then me and Nora only had two tickets. Then we're just like, "Okay, we'll try and sneak you guys down too." And then they're like, "Okay, okay." So me and Nora get down, and we made it. We got in so successfully, like it was amazing. So basically, after that, me and Nora got down, and security checked our ticket, and I got so scared because they were looking at Nora's ticket for a while, and I'm like, "What's happening?" But all he was trying to say was like, "You came through the wrong door. You should have come through the other one," and stuff like that. And then we were like, "Oh, sorry, we didn't know. Like the lady outside guided us here." And he's like, "Okay, it's fine, it's fine." So he goes. He doesn't check my ticket at all because he probably like he's like whatever. Like she's with her. So then we're going, and then we walk. We photoshopped left floor seats. So then we were going, and then we got there, and then the lady, sorry, the lady was like checking our tickets, and we went to our seats, and then we were looking around, and everyone was near the barricade because we walked in when Post Malone was like performing. And then we're just like, there's no room because as soon as Post Malone finishes performing, everyone's gonna move back to their seats. So I text them, I'm like, "I'm so sorry, guys. There's like no room because there was like zero room at all because when like literally after Post Malone performed during intermission, me and Noor and our two other friends who also snuck down, Aisha and Hamali, shout out to you guys. I'm so gross. I actually hate myself. Anyways, we there's a separation between floor sections. There's like first half of floor and second half of floor, and there's a little aisle here. So basically, we went and stood there in the aisle pretending we were like talking to each other and stuff, which we were. Like that's the first time we met. Like I've been talking to like Aisha for a while. I've just like I know Hamali, and that was it was cool. Like I got to like talk to them. But like as soon as Justin came out, everybody rushed to the barricades. And then so then it was like everyone thought he was coming out, so everyone went to the barricades because the music started getting like louder and like the lights started getting dimmer a bit. So then we walked back to the seats that like everybody left. Like we just took a random pair of like a random row, and at the end we were in row 8 or 9. I'm pretty sure row 8. So basically then we saw our friend Izzy. She walked down, and we're like, "Oh my god, how'd you get down here?" And then she's just like, "Oh guys, I snuck down here too. Like like this is so lit." And then she does her little smirky face thing. I don't know how to do it, but she did it. And then basically after that our friend Lena came down, and then we were all like there together, and then Justin came out, and that was the best day of my life. Purpose Tour, if he's coming to your city and he hasn't come yet, buy tickets. It's worth the money. Honestly, don't buy tickets now. Like if your show's in July, go to the box office in the morning. Go to the box office. They release tickets because they hold back seats. It's not like they release everything. They hold back seats for the day of. Go early in the morning. Buy box office tickets. It's better than spending $1,000 on StubHub. Like honestly, it's a great show. It's a great time. Purpose Tour is home. Honestly, it makes you feel like, oh my god, I'm getting so off track. But just buy tickets from box office. Anyway, this is the part of the show where the little couch came out, and he was like sitting down, and he was drinking his water, and then he was like sipping it, and then he threw it into the audience. And I'm like, "No way." And it was coming directly towards us. And everyone's trying to stick their hand up. But he threw it like so high at such an angle that no person could like catch it. So then it fell to the ground. Nora dropped to the floor, picked it up, And then we're like all of us, like me, Izzy, Lena, Noor, and like these two other people we met who were a row ahead of us. That we were like, holy, this is like holy water. Like, I can't believe like we caught Justin Bieber's water bottle. So basically, we took the cap and we poured like sips of water out when we were sipping the water, and it's like some rich people water. It tasted so good, and I honestly, it was the best day ever. Like, Noor has the bottle because she caught it, but honestly, I'm not even jealous whatsoever. I'm so happy for her. Like, we never thought, like, Purpose Tour, we would always say, like, this is the tour we're gonna do something. This is the tour where something's gonna happen to us. And like, it really did. Like, Justin heard us, like, in his car. He had to hear us because all the people shoving cameras in his face didn't say anything. They were just taking pictures. And we were like, yo, stop. Like, they needed to stop. Second of all, we stuck to floor. Like, our tickets were in 106 section, and we stuck down to the floor. Oh my god, it was such a good view. And three, we caught his water bottle. Like, Justin Bieber put that to his mouth. Nora basically kissed him because she drank directly from it after. Like, how this doesn't happen to like me. Like, it's I'm never this lucky. Like, I'm honestly so grateful. I didn't imagine the whole water bottle fiasco. I just thought like I'd see him, like I'd be lucky enough to just get through to floor at least. And I never thought I would be able to like see him at his hotel and like only be separated through through a car door. Like never in a million years would I have thought that. And today, like yesterday, that was all changed. Like no other concert, no other day can like beat that because that day was like the best day ever for me, like personally. I can't like imagine a better day. And a lot of people say like the $2,600 meet and greets aren't worth it, but as soon as you see him, like those 5 seconds I looked at him through his window, it was all worth it. Like I would pay enough money for that. His eyes like glow and he's so beautiful, and he's just such a big impact on my like life. And like it's so hard to like think of it any different anymore. Like if I had to subtract Justin out of my life, I honestly, half of the things I do are because of Justin. Like most of my friends are because of Justin. Like if I didn't love Justin like I did today, I would not know like so many amazing people like in my life. And I'm so grateful that like I get like I know them. And it's just like I don't explain it. Anyways, this got a little sappy, but I'm going to tell you guys how to sink to floor. So basically, I successfully did it. You can too. Security is very, very easy if you're from Toronto, so don't be scared. I suggest if you're going to floor, do not go to a very risky one if you come off very anxious, because they could feed off of that and they could question you and you might blurt it out. So I suggest if you like to keep it safe a bit, row 8 or row 9, or if you're just like I don't care, whatever, go for any row you want. So basically what you'd have to do is buy a really cheap ticket and you have to Photoshop everything, like your seat number, your row, and your section. And you got to keep the barcode the same from your cheap ticket. So basically you print that off and you hide that. And then when you get to the venue, you show them your cheap ticket that you bought and you go in. And when you go in, go to the bathroom or something and look on StubHub or Vivid Seats and look for empty seats in floor section and go and sit in those seats. Like if you wrote left floor, then you're going to go sit in left floor. Just do what I did, wait around and then wait until they go to the barricade and then move up. But yeah, that's pretty much what I did. And it worked, honestly. I have the videos and they're all gonna go in now. Wait, no. Okay, I feel like this video will get too long if I add the videos in. So click right here if you want to see the videos. It'll come up in a separate tab and everything. Do not worry. It's just I do not want this video to be super, super long. And some people do not want to see purpose tour footage and some people really do. So if you do want to, just click right there. If you're on your phone, I'll keep it in the description below. And that was the best day of my life, honestly. It was a I could go into detail. I had to just summarize all this, y'all. I could have gone into detail, but that would have been like an hour-long video, and nobody wants to watch an hour-long video. So, without mumbling... Oh, wait, I forgot to show you my merch. Okay, so basically, I got this shirt. It was 45 bucks. So the front, it says this, and it's like Bieber at the bottom. And like the font